It is windy out there. It's not really that cold, but it is about 30-mile-an-hour gusts out there for sure. And the wind, it makes it kind of cold. So we're down here in the shop. I'm gonna run up to the other farm, and I got a little shed, like a 10 by 10 shed that I need to get cleaned out because we're gonna get that removed this spring. But there is all kinds of stuff in there. There's probably some lost treasure, who knows? I mean, stuff's been in there for years. So we're gonna go up there and get that cleaned out and see what we can find. Shed we're going to clean out, and I'm going to go check in the barn here for a minute. Really nothing's changed in here. I did get some prices on those pavers. They're about 3x3s. They're 3 inches thick, and they told me about $1.50 square foot on those. So I figured about $1.75 time I get some gravel and all that other good stuff to put in here. It's going to be run me about, so I'd go from the end of the barn there to about right here at this pole. So that'd be like a 10 by 30 area. Maybe a little bit more. It's going to cost me approximately $650 to $700 to put the pavers down. So my next thing I want to do is I just want to, just so I check it, I want to check the price of concrete, what it is a yard, because I know I need around 4 yards of concrete. So if the concrete is only $130, $140 a yard, then you're going to have a small load charge on it because you're not more than 4 yards. I might just pour everything, the whole 9 yards, and still have almost the same exact money and less work as far as putting concrete down versus putting pavers down, and I'd have solid concrete all the way. So I want to see the difference in prices, and I'll let you know as soon as I figure all that out. But I think it's going to be pretty similar. You know, it's going to be within $100, I really do. So I got to see what the short load charge is for concrete. It used to be $100, but I'm sure it's went up. All right, well, we're going to go out and get that shed cleaned out. So like I said, I don't know what is in there. There's all kinds of stuff. It's stuffed plumb full. Could be a lot of it could be garbage. Some of it could be really useful. And like I said, never know. You might find some lost treasure in there. So let's get at it. Like I said, it's stuffed. Like I said, a lot of this stuff isn't any good, but you never know. That's why we got to dig through it. guys. The rest of the stuff is probably gonna go to the dumpster. Maybe that tack box will keep. That's up to my wife, and maybe that box. Not really much in it. The rest of the stuff is no good. It should save some stuff. And there's this antique miter saw. Maybe not antique, but back in the day it was probably, you know, top of the line. The rest of this stuff, it's all garbage. Man, it is so windy outside. I was pulling that stuff out of there and that stuff was blowing in my eyes and everything else. But yeah, like I said, a majority of that stuff that's left inside there is garbage. And we'll just have to either get a dumpster or slowly put it out in the trash. Little by little. Other than that, I think we're good on that. We'll just get that all cleaned up. And that way that eyesore is gone for up here. And then continue working on our hog barn here. But I got a lot of things I'd like to do up here, but that's down the road. It's just I got too much on my plate right now to think about doing any of that stuff, because eventually I would like to put cows up here, but all that stuff is kind of up in the air right now. So let's head on back down to the hobby farm, get that stuff back in the garage, and get it unloaded. So I'll see you guys down there. Right here is a bucket of 3-inch spikes. You can see those. Nails right now are through the roof. This bucket right here probably cost you 80 bucks. You know, for 3-inch 16 deep penny nails. And a little knife. So that's a score. There's some galvanized roof grommets. You know, like a, come on, focus. They're like a 2-inch roof grommet. The hydraulic oil. This thing here, all you need to do is find a DC, or no, AC charger. Right? It says AC, I think. Yeah. The 2 weed eaters, I'll probably end up putting in the trash. I know I did repairs on these a while ago. I doubt they will run. The fertilizer spreader, seed spreader, whatever you want to call it. That's a good score. And then these corner buckets for the horses. They are, we got 3 of them, and they're all in pretty good shape. I don't know if you guys can hear, but that wind is kicking. I hope that trampoline doesn't blow away. I got it strapped down and pinned down. They said 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts. I don't know if that'll even stay. I'm gonna open the door here. Oh boy, I hope that stays. I don't know. I hope so, because that thing's brand new. I don't want to have to get it replaced. So, but I'm going to go ahead and start unloading this stuff. Probably just put you on time lapse, get that all done. A lot of the stuff will go up on the loft and the shelves for now until the wife decides she wants to use it or whatnot. Not a whole lot of tools. I mean, there's a skill saw in there, a couple sledgehammers, a little hatchet. You know, those are always nice to have around. So I'm gonna go ahead and unload this, and I'll get back with you guys. All right, well, got her all unloaded. I'm gonna leave the 2 weed eaters in there, and that's it. So like I said, we got a pretty good bucket haul. Got those 3 side or corner buckets, and all those buckets right there. Being on a farm, buckets are always a necessity, because they get broke over the winter time when they freeze up and you try to get the ice out of them. So yeah, we go through buckets like crazy. So that's good that now we have quite a few extra ones around. Something we don't have to worry about then. Bunch of gas cans. The best thing I think out of all that stuff was that old miter saw. I put it up on the shelf, and I'll look at it later. Maybe we'll take a closer look at it and do some miters on it and see how it works. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Give me a big thumbs up if you like the video, and if you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. We're doing all kinds of videos about farming and just shop work, woodworking, animal raising, gardening, all that good stuff. So for now, I'll catch you guys on the next one.